Well, get ready for a couple debuts in this one, Peter Brown, including the debut of the Chorus of Boos on All-Star Wrestling head official Joe King.
Well, I don't think that's anything quite new.
Now, Joe King dropped me a post-it note, so I feel obligated to say it's his 700th day as the All-Star Wrestling head official, but who cares? It's Eliza True time.
That's right, just 1 year in the business for Eliza True. Yeah, it's been quickly making a name for herself in the Pacific Northwest.
Absolutely, Eliza True making waves up and down the Pacific Northwest. It was only a matter of time before she landed here in All-Star Wrestling, and I think the fans are in for a treat.
Well, her tag team partners are familiar to us.
Yeah,
I wonder if the main character, Backstage Pass Braden Goss, has ever been in one of Rook Kelly's many movies.
That's a good point. As a man that considers himself to be the main character, and a man that considers himself to be the Backstage Pass, maybe there's been some conversation taking place between these two, and maybe you might see Braden Goss team up with Rook Kelly in a movie in the not too distant future. I mean, they both have similar attitudes. Braden Goss, was gone from All-Star Wrestling for a little while and emerged a completely different man, a completely changed man. One might say the antics of Danny Deeds during that Cruiserweight title chase so long ago might have changed him, whether for the better or for worse. Actually, you know what? Judging by what he just did to Logan Hunter, I would say it's for the better.
An absolute act of disrespect to our ring announcer, Logan Hunter.
And there's that kid again. I'm telling you, the kid had no right to throw Logan's hat back in the ring. Just leave it out there. He lost it fair and square. The once highly benevolent Karen Jote is now the and your benevolent Karen Jote.
Well, how is he my benevolence?
He claims to be everybody's benevolence.
Oh, I see.
He's certainly not mine, but he claims the right to be everybody's benevolence.
Well, this should be a formidable trio of individuals in this six-person intergender tag team match.
Yeah, you do have some championship acumen in this match. You've got Braden Goss, who has held titles in both Thrash and here in ASW, and you have the former longest-serving Lionsgate Dojo champion in KJ, so we'll see how things go. But speaking of Lionsgate champions, we have the brand new Lionsgate Intercontinental champion, Cherry Blossom.
Yes, I tried to speak with her earlier this afternoon about what it meant to carry that championship, but then I remembered she only speaks Japanese, so it was a short conversation, Matt.
Yes, Cherry Blossom and I had a very lovely conversation backstage. She's very happy to be the Intercontinental.
You speak Japanese?
I do.
Oh, I see.
speak many languages, including Japanese.
Oh, I see.
And Cherry Blossom told me how honored she is to be the first ever Intercontinental champion of the Lionsgate Dojo. So she's setting the trail, blazing a trail for those that are there now and those that will be there in the future. Now here's another graduate of Lionsgate Dojo, just 1 year into his career, but one of the most active men in all the Pacific Northwest. Glad to see, well, maybe you're glad to see, Ren Yoshino.
Yeah, very certainly Ren Yoshino, a tremendous competitor, normally as part of the tag team Moral Panic with Tommy Chan, but Tommy Chan unfortunately suffered a broken foot in recent action, and he will be out of action for several months. We wish the best to Top Speed Tommy Chan on a top speed recovery. But that begs the question as to who the third individual will be on their team.
Now, I'm sure a bunch of you might be wondering right now where my tag team partner Tommy Chan is today. I'm happy to introduce you to Cherry Blossom, my good friend and honorary member of the Moral Panic. And unfortunately, Tommy cannot be with us today because last weekend, wrestling in a match, he was injured and is going to be out of commission for a while. It's true, it's true.
Karen Jote extremely happy with that
If you
news.
want to support Tommy, please see me in intermission. The merch will be supporting him. But more importantly, we did not want to leave this six-man tag one man down. So Cherry and I, we looked hard and we looked far, and we found an excellent replacement. So Logan, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages and identifications, please give it up all the way from Portland, Oregon, Brendan Roy!
Brendan Roy's the third member of this team. Another import from Oregon Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, All-Star Wrestling fans here, a little bit unfamiliar with Brendan Royce, but they will be familiar with him soon enough.
Only a professional wrestler for 6 months. This young upstart is in tremendous shape, has all the tools to put it together and have an amazing career as a professional wrestler. A great look and a great attitude. We'll see what he's capable of here in this 6-person tag. A great showcase match for young talent here in the Pacific Northwest. This should be a tremendous, unique matchup.
You use the word great a lot there, Peter. I'll tell you what's great about Brendan Royce. Look at that great hair. He
Certainly got great hair.
clearly uses conditioner on a regular basis.
Could be leaving conditioner. All these athletes in tremendous condition.
Benevolent Karen Jote mouthing off some kids in the crowd who probably deserve it as well. I think I know those kids. You should go and tell them to shut up in between matches here. Don't be so disrespectful to Karen Jote. But what I will say, though, is yes, conspicuous by his absence tonight is Tommy Chan. Ren Yoshino, my favorite member of the Moral Panic, because sometimes he thinks things through a little bit more different than Tommy, but I will say wrestling in this city and wrestling in general is better with Tommy Chan in it, and we do wish him a speedy recovery.
And speaking of speedy, Cherry Blossom very quick on her feet in there, and giving up some size and power to Eliza True as the wrist lock is applied. Cherry Blossom using some side steps, goes behind, nicely done. As these two women still jockey for position. In this matchup, the female competitors must go against the female competitors. The male competitors will do the same. But it is tag rules, one in at a time, one fall to a finish. And you're going to see a range of styles here in this one, I can guarantee it.
Yeah, Cherry Blossom is often the smallest person in the matches that she's in, you know. But what she lacks in height, she definitely has in just craft and speed.
Certainly makes up for in heart as well.
Absolutely, heart and determination.
Side headlock applied, tried to get over, but now backed up into the ropes. Cherry Blossom against the ropes, and oh, look at that! Had the momentum on her side.
Using that leverage to her advantage is Cherry Blossom.
Now off the ropes, and ooh, drop kick takes Eliza True down and tags in Backstage Pass, the main character, Braden Goss.
Yeah, smart move there by Eliza True, who saw that she was in trouble. Now Cherry knows she's got to tag out. And in comes the submission savant, Ren Yoshino.
Of course, Yoshino looking for that heart punch. And Braden Goss has got some tattoos in that area. Maybe some bullseyes for Yoshino as he gets sent. Oh, no.
You're a funny guy, Peter Brown. You're a funny guy.
Nice tight side headlock. And Goss goes to the hair. Come on, referee.
Joe King getting that call right for a change.
Yoshino taking down Backstage pass. Now against the ropes, their speed is accelerating here. Looking for hip toss. It connects. Another one finds the mark as well. Braden Goss having a hard time contending with the speed of Ren Yoshino, who's looking to keep the panic going here. Ooh. Couple of knee strikes sends him over. Uh-oh. Ah! Knee strike to the back and
big
one
sweeping
right
kick.
To the chin. Not enough to keep the main character down for a count of 3. And now tag into Brandon Royce.
Very good, Joe. Very good.
Now Ren Yoshino maybe setting something up here with Brendan Royce.
Oh, a known tag team specialist. Ooh, nice back elbow. Trying to find some tandem cohesion here.
A little bit of synergy there. Yeah, despite the fact that Ren Yoshino, not the most experienced man in this match, probably has the most experience as a tag team wrestler. Over 50 matches this year in his first year with Moral Panic alone. Now Brendan Royce taking Braden Goss into the ropes. Braden with the reversal. Springboard forearm getting a 2 count.
Well, sometimes you got to use what's right in front of you to your advantage, and that's exactly what Brendan Royce did. Leapt up on those ropes for the offensive advantage, and now tries to keep that arm applied, but
Brendan Royce, I have to say, maybe using some questionable tactics in this match. Like, look at the fact that his elbow's taped up. You don't know what sort of weapons he might be hiding in there.
Hiding?
Well, you don't know. You don't know Brendan Royce.
Well, fair enough, I suppose. Karen Joe broke up that
don't know what he's
pinning
capable of.
combination. Oh my goodness, and that well-conditioned hair was just driven to the
I think Braden Goss might be a little bit jealous of Brendan Roy's hair here. Breaking up before that 5 count. Now Braden tagging in to the benevolent one, Karen Jote. It's been some time since we've seen Karen Jote, and I'm a little bit disappointed that he didn't come out with Mr. Owl again tonight, Peter Brown.
Well, the Owls like the rain. It is raining pretty hard outside. And now look at this. Referee is distracted, and Eliza choking Royce in the corner, and here comes Jote again, now kicking. Ren Yoshino is trying to deliver the message. Cherry Blossom as well. Unfortunately, it was in Japanese. I don't think Joe King speaks that language.
Well, our head official, Joe King, again, I don't know how he's gotten to 700 days as the head official because of his incompetence. But, again, it just comes down to the fact that if you look at everybody in that brain trust, you've got a third-rate commissioner in Disco Fury who couldn't even get a Punjabi prison match going, right? So I shouldn't be surprised that Joe King didn't see any of that at all.
Now, why are you complaining about the Punjabi prison match? Your guy won.
I still have every right to voice my opinion on how poor of a commissioner Disco Fury is.
Oh, I see. Jote now trying to get back into this, but Royce kicking, nicely done. But that wide open shot.
Oh, we could be seeing the
Oh,
wait a minute.
A small package. 1, 2, no! Royce trying to look for a desperation win there.
Karen Jote not going to be happy about that.
2!
Straight elbow to the face of Brendan Royce. Unlike Brendan Royce, KJ has not taped up his elbows, is not potentially hiding any weapons or concealing anything. KJ just playing it right by the books.
Well, a series of knee strikes right to the spine of Royce. And now the referee distracted again. Joe King's having a hard time dealing with this 6-person tag team match.
Yeah, Brendan Royce taking a lot of punishment there. Hope he got his travel insurance before he crossed the border. Knees to the spine. Those are going to hurt for days. But Brendan Royce making a comeback here.
Well, for someone who's only had half a year in the business, that was a great snap suplex. And now looking for a tag.
I got to give it to him. That was a great suplex.
Yoshino in. Forearms connecting. Headbutt takes Joe out of the equation. Takes Backstage pass out of the equation. More headbutts. He's hitting them with everything. Ah!
Big
Northern
exploder
Lights.
suplex.
And another one. Oh, no.
Eliza True, not the legal person in this match. Wait a moment. Referee Joe King has completely lost control, which we shouldn't be surprised about.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Joe King being taken advantage of here. Now with the count.
And we might have needed 2 referees for this one. Referee Robert Mitchell might have had to come out to be a part of this one. There's a great suplex there by Braden Goss. And that, Yoshino calling for the corner.
Ooh. Well, it's rare that we see Yoshino without Tommy Chan.
Braden Goss looks like he's practicing some dialogue for a future Rook Kelly movie appearance right now.
So, now sending Yoshino straight off the ropes into that drop kick. And Backstage Pass really enjoys that. Now into the cover. The count. Did he get him? And no. Tag made. Joe re-entering the equation here. The offense between Joe and Goss has been well done. Now into another cover, but again, Yoshino able to kick out, but for how much longer is the question.
Yeah, usually Ren Yoshino not the one that's taking the most punishment out of the 2 members of Moral Panic, so he might be out of his element tonight. He's usually the one saving Tommy Chan. Wait a minute. One of the best scoop slams in the biz. But not quite enough.
That's an insult to Tommy Chan, saying he needs to be saved all the time, isn't it?
Well, the truth is the truth, my friend. As much as we do like Tommy Chan, as much as we do appreciate Tommy Chan, he's not great at keeping his guard up. But right now, Ren Yoshino, very much like his counterpart, taking a lot of punishment.
Yeah, he has certainly taken a tremendous beating in there by the combination of Braden Goss and Karen Joe. Now into another cover. Count of 2, but still just a 2.
Very unorthodox leg drop there by Braden Goss, just trying to suck the wind out of Ren Yoshino. And now,
looked like a chokehold applied to me.
It looked like a chokehold applied to me too. You can't deny that.
Rear chin lock now applied. Goss using all of his body weight to just lean down on Ren Yoshino, forcing him to use every bit of strength that he's got to fight back to his feet, and he almost did.
Taken right
just
back
to get
down.
Taken back down, as you said.
Yeah, clubbed right to the neck, and now into a ride in the turnbuckle. You have to wonder if head official Joe King. Ooh. You have to wonder if head official Joe King might just have to stop this match because of the amount of punishment that Ren Yoshino's taken.
Well, Ren Yoshino will stay in the fight as long as he possibly can as he continues to fight back. Headbutt's going to get the separation that he needs. Climbing up to the top turnbuckle. What's Yoshino going to do? Oh my goodness! Flying cross body!
And he flew just a little bit too far over Braden Goss, or Braden Goss was able to roll. But that might be the opportunity Ren Yoshino needs to tag to Brendan Royce or to Cherry Blossom, whomever he chooses.
Cherry Blossom has her arm extended, so does Brandon Royce.
Cherry Blossom really wants that tag, and she got it.
Has to get it now, both women in. Oh, Cherry Blossom taking out Jode as well.
Cherry Blossom, an absolute house of fire right now.
Here comes in Royce to take out Jode. Cherry Blossom into the cover.
Is this
1,
it?
2. Now wait a minute.
Goss, right at the last possible moment. Wait a second.
Here comes in Jan both. Or
Two
Yoshino,
super kicks.
rather.
Oh, and out goes Cherry Blossom at the hands of Eliza True. Joe King again.
Right now, I believe that the women are legal.
I believe so.
Here comes Royce. Oh, big kick.
What a big kick. Just absolute mayhem right now. Wait a second. Eliza True, who is the legal person. What a DDT.
Cherry Blossom now back in. Kick to the side. Sends her down to one knee. And oh, yes!
There's that Shining Wizard by Cherry Blossom. Could this be it?
1, 2, 3!
What a victory for Cherry Blossom and her team. Hey, no hate from me. You know I love a good Shining Wizard as much as anybody else.
The Shining Wizard got it done, and I get the truth hurts for Eliza True. And it is Cherry Blossom, Brendan Royce, and Ren Yoshino who pick up the impressive victory. What a six-person tag team match that was. But it was the Shining Wizard that was the difference maker. What a hard-fought match for this trio.
Yeah, hats off for Cherry Blossom. That's definitely going to win her some points. Win her some points in the women's division here. Perhaps she might be setting up for an entry into the Vancouver 8.